Hello and welcome to episode 19 of On the Dawntrail. This is my live Final Fantasy XIV MSQ guide and playthrough. I'm currently in the Heavensward expansion where last time I came into Ishgard. So without further ado, let's just continue on forward with this House for Tom Steward. Divine Intervention. Ah, Master Cable. My Lord and Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artorial and Lord Amanelaine. If you would remain here for a moment. Oh, cutscene. Instantly cutscene. I love it. Mame.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Amanelaine's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Fortom. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
No, great. More politics. Alright, let's go save my friends. Count Edmund Davidon. Though you have won the hearts and men of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zamail is manipulating Sir Grinno, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Alright, let's go speak with Emmerich. Heresy? Really? Tataru and Alphinaud? Nah. No. Not right here, partner. If anyone's needs to be accused of heresy, it'll be me, not them. But they know better to accuse the warrior of light. Emmerich, I've found you at last. Oh, cutscene. Oop. Okay. It has been too long, Furious. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphinaud and Mistress Tataru, I take it. Word of the detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grinno's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a Knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Divanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphinaud and Mistress Hitaru would be expected to face Sir Grenaud and a second of his choosing. Another knight of the Heavensward, most like. 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphinaud's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Hitaru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Horchefant, but all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Of course I am. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphinaud at once and inform him of our intentions. Furious, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Oh, I'm about to kick some Heavensward booty. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Emmerich, for your sage counsel. Oop. Oh. I'd have to leave. Back to the pillars. Okay. Oh yeah. Accuse my friends of heresy? Let me show you what happens when you do that. Spoiler alert, it ain't good. Embroil me in politics. Big mistake. Horchefant. Listen carefully, Furious. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate the request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mr. Hitaru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grenaud's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Heck yeah. With Horchefant at my side, nothing can deter me. Look at that smirk.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grenaud, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grenaud de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alphinaud Leveilleur, Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grenaud's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphinaud Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Those Heavensward knights still look smug.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
Oh, this is gonna be an easy clap. Easy. Let's see. Oh, okay, don't want to do that. Alright, Alphinaud, which one we good now? I can't read right now. I shall do what I can to support you, fear. Oh, Jesus. Well, well, what do we have here? This one is mine, Sir Gano. Go and play with the boy. Bloody waste of... Come then, you wanted this, remember? I am not paying attention to the right now. Okay. Oh my gosh, this guy's just falling apart. I like that laugh, though. I've had enough of your tricks. There we go. Okay, let's get into it. Furious, Alphinaud's in trouble. Okay, I'll switch up. You have been indulged enough, heathen swine. Ha! A fine champion you are.
I've got you now.
Furious, Alphinaud, look out!
Down with you!
Should I just focus? Oh, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Okay. Oh no, Alphinaud! Too easy. Too easy, mate. Oh, I don't even have my song on. Look at me tunneling. Like a scrub. Coldfire, that's a cool name. Sir Paulacrane Coldfire. Yeah, he didn't even get close, dude. Come on, man. Oh, hello, Nate. Yeah, sit down, kids. I mean, we won! The Fury has spoken. Alphinaud Levelure, Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Bro, if all disagreements can be solved like that? Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks as always. Literally solve all my disputes by beating the crap out of him. That's the way. Horshaval! Oh, cutscene. By the Fury! What a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated as such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray, receive of me this Chocobo whistle. Hey, free gifts. With it, you may summon a black Chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Okay, here we go. This is when I can start gathering the ether currents and whatnot. My third mount. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Furious? Will you take her for your steed? You know I will. Lord Horshavan, Chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Halonic Inquisitory Doctrine. Oh my goodness. Your steed must remain outside. Oh, Horshavan. You silly goose. You can't be doing that. Divine intervention. Easy peasy. Ether current. Yep, there you go. Ether currents now accessible. Collection expanded. Ether compass acquired. Ooh, yes. You have obtained a black chocobo. While riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local ether currents. In order to attune to some ether currents, you will need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an ether compass, which will provide you with both the bearing and the distance to the nearest ether current upon use, The Ether Compass can be found under the collection in the duty section of the main menu. To review your progress, select Travel from the main menu, followed by Ether Currents. Travel, Ether Currents. Okay. Nice! Let's go, though. Okay, Travel, Ether Currents. Ah, see? Look at all these Ether Currents that I've done nothing of. But I also received the Chocobo Whistle. Hehehe. So I got my Chocobo. And then I think it would be in Actions and Traits, maybe. Where is the little compass thing? Yeah, I can find it later. Let's just continue. Horsefond. Disclosure. Black Chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They will be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray, return to Fortemps Manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss today's events. Yes, sir. So I briefly mentioned last time that Ether Currents are the way to unlock flying in each of the zones. And that little blurb that it gave me was pretty, where the heck are we going? Last Vigil, right? Yeah. It was pretty self-explanatory. You find these little circles, these swirling little gale things, you click on them, and that unlocks one of the Ether Currents, and some of them you can't do until you complete missions. Welcome, Master Cable. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. Count Edmond de Fortemps. Helone smiles on us yet again, Master Cable, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess, I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on? By the Fury! Anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Haha, yay! Here they come, my friends. My lord! Uh-oh. No, we have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Master Cable. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Cable. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Thanks, my friends. That was not Alphinaud and Tataru, which I expected. Let's walk up. Where the heck? I thought it was in my inventory. That's really... Maybe it's also in travel? Or collections? Uh-oh. I don't know where they put that compass. It used to be in the inventory. But I don't know what happened to it, so... Might have to do some digging. Ishgardian Priest. Let's see. We are honored to receive you, Master Cable. This way, please. So empty.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy, and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Asians? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
A truly interesting proposal. So he's not just a puppet, or so he says. We'll see what Alphinaud and Tataru think of this development. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to remember how he sounds, because I feel like in the future, I'm gonna have to do some reading in his voice. But, oh my gosh, there's just too many characters in this game, man. They're all starting to bleed together. Disclosure. Your skin is like the snow, your eyes like sapphires. That guy's got riz, bro. Welcome, Master Cable. Shall I show you inside the manor? Alphinaud, you're back.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Raubahn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Raubahn.
About dang time. Yes, lucky number 7. Yep. There. Flame General Affairs. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Lominsa. Aye, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortomp and the Limsan Consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raubahn. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthael at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Here we go. Back into society. No longer are we going to be outcasts. Limsa Lominsa. Despite the fact that I'm a wanted criminal accused of regicide, still just gonna walk freely. Ooh, someone's playing something cool. Get it. Get it. Sergeant Xanthael. Hey, Alphinaud's already here. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Ul'dah, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphinaud. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Raubahn a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raubahn is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphinaud. Following his capture, Raubahn had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raubahn, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Smart, leave it to the ninjas. Oh, come on. Raubahn's survival is vital to the Eorzean Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Uldar. 'Twould spell the end of the Alliance and war like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphinaud. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Alright, the Revenant's Toll. If I am to be quite upfront or honest, I actually preferred the old VA from Merylwib. She was one of the ones who's been recasted, and something about the ARR Merylwib voice was so iconic. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Then again, she's only had this one little piece here for me to dwell upon. I'm sure it'll grow on me a little bit later. Where the heck is this contact at? In the kitchen. Higiri. Alphinaud, how'd you get here so fast? Master Furious! I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Higiri. In Search of Raubahn. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Lominsa that you were searching for General Raubahn. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Yu Hase and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Daware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Okay, Alphinaud, you just chill there. I got this. Where the heck? Highbridge, eh? Let's go to Camp Drybone then. Drybone. Ooh, I can change out my mounts finally. Let's do this. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, I really don't like that stupid machine one. So, we're gonna give this one a add to favorites there. Now, the Mount Roulette should also include, yep, the Black Chocobo. Very nice. And it can fly. Even though my other Chocobo could already fly. But still. Maybe they should revise that whole text in Heavensward, because it seems a bit out of date now, you know? Who's this? Daware. How did you get here so fast, Alphinaud? I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Yu Hase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Okay. All the way over there, you know I'm gonna teleport back. I ain't gonna fly all that way. Come on now. Come on now. What do you take me for? There we go. Hey, get out of the way. Move. There we go. Halitati. Or Halatati. That old dungeon I did way back in the day. Or I think, or maybe I didn't do it, but I know it is a dungeon. So, there's that. Hozan. You come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the traitor Ilberd arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raubahn is being held within. In search of Raubahn. Alright, so what do we do, Hozan? Keeping the flame alive. Don't let the flame die out! There is no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed at any moment. We must enter Halatali and free him of his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Oh, I'm already ready. You already know. We'll do it. A solo event duty. I love it. Crystal Braves, eh? They messed with the wrong dude. Yes.
Pray,
I missed you.
Forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphinaud, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Raubahn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the 3 of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Daware and Higiri with you.
That was cool.
With me!
Let's do this. With Ugiri by my side, I'm unstoppable. Let's go. Peloton. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Furious. I shall follow close upon you. Bring it on. You're not getting past. Yeah, well, bet. Okay, these guys have lots of health, dang. Doing work with Alphinaud? Love it. We gotta take these bombs one at a time because holy smokes, they kind of hit hard. Come, my friends. Get them! Yeah. Oh, let's get the Conjurer first for sure. Not today.
Leave this to me.
Oh, come on. Got him. A little cheeky fast forward here. Ooh, okay. Going down there. Come on. Quickly, my friends. Raubahn awaits. Ooh, the Yeti's getting ready. Doing some ninja stuff. I recognize that sound. Getting her mantras in order. What the heck is this? Is that Raubahn? There he is! I've come! My friend! The General. But where is his captors? I mislike the look of this. General! I can't do anything to him. You came. Yes. Oop. He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. Oh, great. That will not be necessary. Who is this? Oh, Yuhase. Pray, do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly into the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Long time no see, Yuhase. Farewell, friends. Oh, and do try to relax. They tell me struggling only makes it worse. Confound it! The mist stifles my healing. Leave me. Save yourselves. We cannot let them escape. Furious, force the gate. Doing what I can. Beasts! The mist must be drawing them. Focusing on the gate, buddy. Come on. Got him. Like a stupid jam. Ha! The way is clear. The mist remains. We must stop it at its source. I'm on the way. I shall tend to the General. Pray see to the mist and the key. The Braves have the key. Your voice. Thank you, Xenos. Welcome back. Doing the voice acting definitely makes it more fun for me. Otherwise, literally, I'm just sitting here in silence, so, you know. Alphinaud, are you joining me or not? Come! Come on! Move those little legs! The ultimate kite. Oops, I put it on the wrong dot. I actually completely agree. I remember the first time doing this, I'm like, what is going on? I mentioned in my last stream, like, Heavensward's when they really go all in on these solo duty type things. And even that first one where you're in the snow looking for Lady Iceheart's lair. Like, they kind of expect you to follow a predetermined path or whatever, but sometimes you just get lost and like, I have no idea what's happening. I think it's the way to go. That is not the way to go. Great. Up there. No, there, I see the source. Haha. Humming atomizer. Okay, we're gonna focus that. Ooh, actually, okay, we'll oops, we'll switch it. Ooh, Alphinaud taking a beating. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. Ha! No more mist now, huh? That takes care of the mist. Do I really have to walk all the way back? The mist has cleared. Next to find the key and free Raubahn. Ah, okay, this door open. Ooh, goodbye. Alright, is this where I beat up Yu Hase? I'm so ready. Oh yeah, I know, I do stream really early. I'm currently stationed in the UK, as you guessed correctly last time, so my time's a little bit off. How did they survive the poison? Bah, looks like we'll just have to finish the job. Yeah, we'll see about that. 8 a.m., yeah, I apologize. I can only really... Oh my gosh, I got sun. Yeah, I can only really stream during midday for me on this side of the... on the planet, so... What am I doing? Get the conjure. That being said, I'm super glad you tuned in, though. Yeah, to get up at 8 a.m., I don't know what your usual routine is, but get up at 8 a.m. to watch some random person stream a video game, that's dedication. I appreciate you. Die, Lancer, come on! Should have picked a job with more DPS. I just want that key! Come on! Yes! Alright, let's go all the way back, Alphinaud. The key! Take it to Raubahn. That's where I'm going. I mean, what's the word? The saying? The early bird gets the worm. So there's no shame in being up early. You can end up being like one of those, what are they called? Those influencer people who preach about waking up at 5 a.m. every day. And apparently it's so good for your productivity when I literally can't function at all at 5 a.m. So, you know, to each their own. Not saying they're wrong, but it just ain't for me. Oh, wow. Brave Alphinaud jumping just like me. Good job, bud. You don't have to follow my example, but okay. I got you, Raubahn. Oh, you do wake up at 5 a.m. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. Ah, his voice changes in this expansion. I don't remember how it goes. I should have known. What a clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. Illbird. Illbird. Said it before the text box came up. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions. Let's get this over with. Is it deep still? Okay, okay. I know he has a pretty significant accent now. Illbird of the Dull Blade. The Sultana's assassins are here. Crystal Braves, to arms. Whatever it takes to survive. Oh, I'm getting murked. I am no hero. Never was and never... Okay, Laurentis is... Okay, okay. I remember these characters. It has been a bit. My strength has left me. Fear not, Raubahn. I'll take care of this.
You now,
I have you now. I'm guessing move to the side of him? Oh. He's got to give me his signature sloppy.
I'm not finished yet.
I'm not finished yet. Gravelly, isn't it? Oh, and my dots fell off. Come on, buddy. Pay attention to the mechanics, yo. Literally running circles around you, Ilberd. Getting dizzy yet? Huh? Huh? Oh. No!
Tear you limb from limb.
Slice me from here, huh? Good luck. Oh. There's a conjurer. Should probably focus. Nope. I guess I could just kill Ilberd and be done with it. I thought, okay, yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure if those portraits were new or not.
This changes nothing.
Alright, okay. I think I can try to do this.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphinaud. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
We stand with you. On your feet, Gladiator. This fight is not okay, yeah. I like this one.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till it avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Onward and forward. Very nice. We got Raubahn. Let's get out of here. Dewade. Ah, another cutscene. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. Who the? Dark Stranger. General Aldine, I presume. And the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who the heck? Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urion J awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Aldine, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. What the? That seems conspicuous. Suspicious. Okay, that's fine. I have spoken with Urion J via Leak Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raubahn is in safe hands. Let us make our way to Vesper Bay. Ooh, I wonder if I still have the, come on. Yes, I do! Still got these Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. Man, talk about a quality of life feature. Alright, let's go, I'm guessing into the Waking Sands. Oh, I guess I could get on my mount, but we take it slow around here. Taking the sights. Oh, the history I have here.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. he sought to manipulate you into eliminating Telechi for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Telechi Adelechi left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace, and take your place at her side once more, for her sake, and that of our nation.
Let's do it. I remember the first time I got to this point, I felt a little shortchanged, actually. Because the whole Bloody Banquet was, like, obviously a really big moment in the game. And then we get to this thing where it's like, it was all just kind of a ruse. Not that it's bad by all means, but it's like, I had not counted on Prioris. I had not counted on Prioris Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raubahn, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Furious. Thank you. Ooh. What the heck? Ooh. Okay. I'll take a little, what is this? Oh, it's just a ring. Okay. To siege or not to siege? To siege. Uh-oh, who's this? Oh. Tataru? Yes, General Raubahn is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well. We shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I'm loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being said, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. Oh, I did not know about this fan theory, which I think, I guess it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, like, yeah. I just have mixed feelings about the whole thing. In the end, like, Heavensward just becomes this amazing expansion anyways, so it's not really that bad. Well, actually, what's the, 51? Okay, we can still continue with these before I pick up my Bard quest. So yeah, I'm not too irked by it by any means. It just felt a little like, okay, I mean, cool. Sultana's good. I'm just ready to get into the meat of the stuff that's happening in Ishgard and everything. Tataru.
Ah, there you are! Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raubahn short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Javanian attack, and Lord Horsefant was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in.
Okay, yeah, that also makes sense. Welcome, Master Cable. Shall I show you inside the manor? When you do have different writers going in on the same story, things get a little bit convoluted, I guess, or not make the best in terms of continuity. Okay, what is this Javanian attack?
My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Javanians are once more gathering for war.
Master Cable, Master Levelure, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it would be best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the Observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle.
In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky.
Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the 7th Dawn, you are faced with a choice. To remain in a besieged Ishgard, or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. Oh, okay. Yeah, the patch quests after Stormblood are so good too. So, and it makes sense with Shadowbringers being the masterpiece that it is, and then through Endwalker, yeah, okay, I'm glad those riders are the same. But Dawntrail's new riders, well, I guess it is a new adventure per se, so hopefully it won't be too jarring.
Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from this storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Furious?
I would stay and fight. We cannot stay here. We're going.
That is your answer? By the 12, how could you... But wait. Mayhap remaining in the city would not best serve our friends and allies. Mayhap there is another choice.
The siege. Ooh.
Alphinaud's way.
You're a nerd voice.
The choice we make this day may have great implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us.
It is indeed a very, very big decision. But come on, we just got here. We can't just leave Ishgard already. Come on, guys, come on. Oop. Oh, okay, cutscene, perfect.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
And so the party grows. Oh, no! Hey. We have chosen a difficult road. Yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition for the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I would ask that you remain in Fortemps Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir! Here we go. Alphinaud becoming the leader again. Okay, we have to go to... talk to Sir Emmerich and inform him of our plans. Or something of the sort. Or trick Sir Emmerich. Because Estinian says so. And we all know, what Estinian wants, Estinian gets. You would speak with the Lord Commander. Pray, make it quick.
I want the defenses of the Outer Ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those massing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the Sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then. Carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Plans are best made together. I don't know why, in my head, I think I remember, or I have Estinian's voice as deeper, more gravelly. Am I crazy? Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Gestadian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task. Alphinaud's way. Am I stuck? Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do, Alphinaud? In Search of Iceheart. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Ah, jeez, I can't. Then I shall await you at Saint Renet's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Furious, let us head back to Fortaunt Manor. Alright. Tataru, we need your blessing to send us off. Or what are we, if not Tataru's minions? Welcome, Master Fable. Welcome, Master Fable. Shall I show you inside the manor? I'm gonna memorize that line and say it before he asks me next time. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Furious and I return to Ishgard. No. Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Oh! Before you go, you must put this on, Alphinaud. I made it specially. No, I couldn't possibly. Ah, very well. Yeah, boy. That boy be looking sleek now. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me up on the road, I shall not fear the cold. 'Twas the least I could do. Now, I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Bye, Tataru. What about me? I want a new outfit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Speak with Estinian. Where are you, Estinian? Oh, okay. He's waiting in Foundation. What's that? Comment to a video you uploaded 10 years ago. Holy! Look at that. Still relevant even after 10 years. It's what I strive to be. You have said your farewells then. Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well. But she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Izael's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Kurthus Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. Let's do it. Ah, here we go. Now I can start picking up the ether currents. Ooh, maybe one of you guys knows. So I just got the ability to pick up ether currents and everything. And when I last did all this stuff, the ether compass was in your inventory, and it is no longer in your inventory. How do I access it? Is it like in the actions and traits menu, or in the travel, right? If you look at this, like, you know that little compass thing, right? That tells you which way and what direction the ether current is. I have no idea where that is anymore. Oh, okay, so it is under travel. Or am I missing it? Mouse speed? I think, yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking. So if I go ether currents, I don't see anything where the... Okay, you're literally the same as me. It's in the menu somewhere. Eventually I'll find it, it's fine. I think they streamlined the ether currents anyways, right? So this should be pretty easy to find. Hopefully I won't even need the compass. Well, Master Cable, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I've met this young gentleman. Alphinaud Levelure, at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus have we come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the Heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgongne Mills. 'Tis possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Master Cable knows well the place I speak of, for it was he who first discovered it. Duty go. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Come, Furious. I am eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the Heretic's lair. Duty collection? Okay. That makes sense, I think. Google. That's so funny. What do you know? There it is. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me go to the one I want. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Which action bar did I put that on? Okay, this one. Duty collections. Here we go. I'm gonna use my mouse because that's so much easier. Yeah, we'll put it here. Yeah. Got it to my bar. Can I do it while I'm unmounted? Yes, I can. To the north. Oh, how I miss flying. Let's see. What is the level of these quests, by the way? Okay, we're still 51. Once it gets to 52, then I'll go do my bard quest. There it is. Wow, they literally put it right in the... This is not how it was before. No way did they put an ether current right in the middle of the road. Wait, you don't like flying? What? You're a walker, huh? You like that ground? That freezing road? Northwest. No judgment, you know, to each their own. Still northwest. Oh, let's see. Let's see if they literally just put it in my path again. That'd be nice. Ah, yeah. With the speed boost, it makes it a little bit more bearable, but I don't know. My fast brain is like, come on, we got places to be. Okay. Oh, should I just go west? Do I really want to? Yeah, no. That I 100% agree with. Yes, the world definitely does feel much bigger, more immersive too when you're on the ground. I mean, you can get some really good perspectives when you do flying, which I enjoy, especially in like the large zones. Like I think this one is a good one to do flying in, because a lot of it is kind of feel the samey, just, you know, frozen wasteland. But when you go up, you get to see all the different ravines and everything, and it's quite intense. Oh, my Choco's name is just Cringe Corner. I did a cop out. I'm like, channel name, yeah, we'll just call him Cringe Corner. Okay, there's another one up here, which is lovely. Maybe up there? Let's see. I wonder if they put it up on this little thing. I'm gonna risk it and see if it's up here. Hiya! It was not. Oh my gosh, what a waste of time. Oh. Hiya! Ah, okay. How did I come up with Cringe Corner? So, obviously that's my channel name, right? And when I started doing this YouTube channel, I basically just wanted to have a title that befits the sort of content that I feel I want to make. And a lot of it is just me talking from the heart, just honestly, about things that I'm passionate and or enjoy. And a lot of those things align with the traditional sense of it being kind of cringe. Like, everyone has their little niche, or everyone has their things that they're interested in. But for me, like anime, video games, D&D, things like that, traditionally are thought to be more niche interests and can be kind of cringe. And the way I speak and a lot of my tendencies, I've been told I'm kind of a cringe person, not like in a malicious way, but it's like, oh wow, this guy really just wears his heart on his sleeve, right? So that's where Cringe Corner came up. And corner being, this is my little corner of YouTube, or my little corner of the internet where I could just be myself and not have to deal with anything else. So Cringe Corner. Yeah, I currently only have one video. I'm thinking of some other ideas, but for now, yeah, just playing some Final Fantasy. Master Cable! Our findings, you say? Well, there was something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. 'Twould seem the heretics foresaw our coming, and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves, Furious. In we go! I don't see no pets. Oh! Looks like someone already got him, huh? Or Alphinaud did that. Whoa. Alphinaud, look at you taking charge. Oh, there's just a family of bears. Come on. Oh, never mind. They stand up on their 2 feet. They're obviously aggressive. Yeah! Yeah! Ooh, I feel bad. I just killed that family of bears. They did nothing wrong. They just wanted to escape the cold. I'm a murderer. Oh, yikes. The beast is slain, then. My thanks, Master Cable. We may return to our duty without fear of a mauling. In Search of Iceheart finished. Yes, let's go. Let's do it. From one heretic to another. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is that not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts mauled my comrades appeared to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I wager those epistles, wow, that's a word, epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. I can't zoom over there, Justinian, sorry. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. There's hardly a choice at all. Oh, okay, just... Ooh, what is that? Oh, okay. I must pick up these epistles. That is not a word you hear every day. Hiya! Hiya! Heretic epistle. Yep. First person view. Terrible. And they lock you to wherever the person you're talking to. So you have to like try to inch it over, but it snaps back and you're like, oh my gosh. Get whiplash. Have you recovered much of the Heretic's correspondence? Yes, I got 3 just lying around the corners. Splendid! Added to the contributions from Master Lavalure and Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. What have we here, then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorganian Mills, heretics, and their fellows in the Alpha Amphitheatre. These are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Okay. Alright, I don't use any of these yet, but... What say you? Okay, let's see if I can get everyone in the shot that we don't have to snap. Sounding out the amphitheater. The Alpha Amphitheatre. The very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbrida succeeded in recreating the Alpha beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorganian Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'd wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Durandare posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Oh, you can turn off auto lock. Too much work. That's okay. And I wonder how they come up with these names. Like, yeah, I've always wondered that too. Like, what is the process for them doing the naming? Where the heck am I going, actually? Oh no. Okay, it's closer to Falcon West. Actually, it's about midway. It's really give or take. Well, I already started the teleportation, so we're doing it. Come, my friends! Hiya! Oh, hiya! Hiya! Yeah! Let's see if I can cut straight through this way if I'm gonna run into a bunch of stupid stuff. Oops. That's not the one I want. Oh my goodness. I wanted to press the compass. There we go. Yep, way over there. Let's see.
So if we go into our travel ether currents, yep. So here we can see that I've collected 2 of the 5 that are available through exploration in this Kurthus Western Highlands. The other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I have to do through the MSQ. So it's gonna be a while for I can get flying in this area, which is okay. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, this is a steep cliff. Oh no. Is this a bad idea? Nothing's a bad idea when you're the warrior of light. Hiya! Oof! Yes, still need to go down, okay? Okay. Yeah. Aha! Right. Ooh, way down there, okay. Tristachamble. What a name. Ah, the guests of House Forton, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming... There he is. Assuming the Ampha beacon still functions, then we must pray to the 12 it does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Let's do it. 53? Oh yeah, on level 60. Come on. Come on. With poop gear, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, I really don't remember this at all. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Oh, great. Dogs of Ishgard, it is not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied that the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with her mistress, that we might broker a peace. Get this out of here. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. Ah, they give us little choice. Come, brothers! May dragon wings bear us to victory! You've made a grave mistake. Hiya! Actually, you will not defile this sacred place a second time. No, wait! We did not come here to fight. Oh. Waste no more words on them. They are deaf to reason. Heh. Must suck getting interrupted, huh? Oh, jeez. Alright, we're pulling all the stops. Cane-waving Heretic. I wonder what your abilities are. Dang it. No interrupt. Hiya!
Your guard is down.
Your guard is down. Okay, there we go. Oh, somebody. Ooh. Estinian with the jumps? Okay, okay. Okay, maybe. Oh, this guy's gonna transform. Oh, crimson licks of life, breathe unto me thy power. I didn't last long, buddy. By the fury, they partake of the blood of dragons. 7 hells! Can dragon blood truly bring about such a transformation? You should not have come here, Ishgard. Who the heck am I attacking? No one right now. Oh my gosh. The heck are you? Oh, it's a named NPC. Obviously, focus him. Come on, let's dance. Not the dragon's blood, no! Don't do it! Believe in your own powers. Alright, whatever. I'm killing these guys. You are fortunate indeed. Behold the true power of our faith. Yeah, I know, we're all getting wrecked. 12 for Fend.
Now that's a big dragon.
At last, a foe I might seek my lance into.
Know your folly.
I want to kill the mage because mages is bad. Oh, everybody be turned into friggin' dragons, man. Come on. Come get me. Let's dance. Louis Dio. Whoa, okay, okay. Calm down. No need to get finicky here.
Duty complete. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders.
Yeah, get out of here. Go on, get.
I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them.
What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question.
The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Sistinian.
I suspect it is the heretics' way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of Holy Seas sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true.
A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle.
Oh, they were giving me the good song. Alright, Estinian. Take us there. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there was another place I would visit first. I am told the Convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Jantalot, may have information of use to us. Ah, but mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The Convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I'm willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe.
A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these Convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution.
Convictors? Convicted of what? Where? All the way over there. Alright, alright. Just gonna sneak. Don't you dare look at me! That's right. Oh, man. This guy's won't look at me. He knows to keep staring at the wall. Down, down, down. Let's see. Okay, still 51. We're good, we're good. Or maybe I can find one of these. Yep. Okay, I'm heading directly west, so this works out perfectly. Give me one of them good ether currents. It says it's up. Maybe I should start climbing. Nah. We followed the river. Water always points to civilization. Oof. No, no. Oh no. Cringe. Jantalot. Okay. Oh. Ooh. You got this. I believe in you. Take down that bear. Nice. A true display of skill if I ever saw one. They have barding on their chocobo. Dang. When you know you fancy. Almost there? Yes, almost there. Let's see.
if this thing is literally at the settlement, then I'm assuming I don't have to go out of my way to find these things. Let's see. Where are you? West? It says it's right. Yep. Okay. Cool. Looks like they put all the ether currents literally at the settlements. So I can just follow the MSQ, and eventually I'll find all my ether currents. Touch. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. Okay. Jantalot. Where art thou? Jantal. Ooh. I'm gonna talk to this Chocobo Keep too. Hello. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. How does this guy look? Let's see. Okay, okay. Well, well, what have we here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the Convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lad looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I gave you 3 days ere the wilds claimed your corpse. I beg your pardon? Be not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the Fury! That armor! That lance! The Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp! Pray, forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Jantalot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you. We shall. Furious, Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Sounding out the Amphitheatre. Yeah, I'm so glad that they streamlined these things. Oh, it's not here, but one of the zones in the Stormblood. Oh my gosh, they were impossible to find. I hated that. Not impossible, but just such a hassle. Camp of the Convictors. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray, speak with as many as you can, Furious. Alright, I'll do that. Boorish, Banneret, boorish. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ratmal, Varamont, and Bertinant that wanders in and out of camp? I guess not, I mean, jeez. Bowman, let's see. Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea. Why a heretic could pass under my very nose and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear fellow. The big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Ooh, he's calling you out. That dude's calling you out, Xenos. Miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Ooh. What a punk. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Puriquet or someone? I've enough trouble keeping these preening fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out here in the wilds. Shakespeare. You got him. Something I can help you with, my lord. Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. Ooh, this guy's got info. We would be grateful of any information you could share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it pleases me, lord, I'm Periquet, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. If I weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? Excuse me. No, it was by order of Sir Janilet's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who got pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining the ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. Time to burn some stuff, right, Estinian? Time to become arsonists. I don't condone arsony. Disclaimer. Purple flame. Purple flame. If we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Furious? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Oh, sorry. Master Alphinaud, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. Aye, it will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. Easy peasy. Thank goodness they sent me to do the fun part. Killing stuff. I kill polar bears, and I'm about to kill some yaks. The wildlife does not know what it has coming. Where are you at? That's huge! That is indeed one yieldy... Oop. Should probably bring out that cringe corner, huh? Come on, my friend. I should level you up, but I'm too lazy at the moment. Pulverizing pound. Not today. No way. Wait. What? 500 gil each? That's cool. Is it for like just on the market board or? Ah, I see, okay. So, who would have thought? These yaks, they're definitely, they're in high demand. There you go. That's what I was meaning to say. Dun, dun, dun. Give me some milk. I don't think I got any milk. What the? I guess probably up here first. Ding, ding, ding. That's actually not bad. A 1 in 3 chance. I mean, if you're going around just farming these things, the spawn rate's probably pretty good, I'm sure. So you don't have to like stop. Yeah, exactly. That is very, very true. Look at that guy. Alright, cool guy. Ah, another one. I didn't have to use my compass. This ice commander's guarding it. I'm just gonna skirt around you. Pay me no heed, ice commander. Whoa. Ooh, merchant. There's an ice commander over there. You don't wanna... Nah, you'll be fine. Alright. We'll do this. Making a fire. It would seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphinaud. His must have been a privileged upbringing. I forgot about this part. Have you the hides we need? The Alphinaud slander.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop Nidhogg's attack on Ishgard. We wish to speak with you. Yeah, I mean, I wish to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Heresvelgar, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heresvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heresvelgar ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Is autumn mist, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Don't underestimate me, Midgard Swarmir. Purple flame. Purple flame. Purple flame. Oh, purple rain. I see. That's the pun. Alrighty, Zale. Let's go on this grand adventure. Look at this party. Wow. What a motley crew. I'm ready for some campfires. Where the Chocobos roam. You are furious, yes? Pray, address me as Zale if you wish. 'Tis passing strange. It is not that fate should bring us together thus. Never did I think to walk alongside the warrior of light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania then? The chill of the western highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo forests. Me too. Oh, I'm gonna go all... Oh, okay, it's not that bad. Let's see. Actually... Yep, there we go. Level 52. Okay, let's go touch an Aetherite in Dravania. Oop. And then I gotta go do a bard quest. It's important. Gotta keep up with them job quests. Realm. That thing doesn't have a face. I don't know. Okay, which side it's facing, you know? I want to go behind it so it doesn't aggro me. Hey-ya! Oh, give me some good narration.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
The soil slithers. What a way to describe it. Me too. Oh, it's so good. Easy, okay. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania, The path to Som'al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It will be a long and demanding journey, but I suggest that we take our rest to the village up ahead, and see that we are properly provisioned. There was a village here, but I thought these lands the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild Chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marsacamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to the ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before the Ishgard burns. Off we go. And what do you know, nice ether current right there for me for the taking. Careful, careful, careful! Touch. Alright. Forward! Touch this thing, and then yes. A fate. Banished hunter. Excuse me. Alright, what's this place called? Tailfeather. Good times. Good times. Ooh. That's a nice glamour. Touch. Whoa. Yep, spent a lot of time here back in the day. Also farming stuff, or just because it's pretty. I'll turn in this one, and then we'll go do the Bard quest. Marsacamp. Let's go. Ooh. Jeez. Well, tan my hide. Oh, no! No, I don't know what he said. Oh, if it ain't the lovely Yzael. It's been too long, girl. That it has, Marsacamp. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Som'al. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Yzael not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering Calum trees all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. Much same. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do the hunting elsewhere, and we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know I won't stop Yzael here, but dragons ain't the only things you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. Where the Chocobos roam. Take this one. Camping out for that outfit? Very nice, very nice. Alright, cool. There we go. Okay, so before I take on worse than dragons, let's go do the stiff and the spin. The Bard quests. Okay. Sanson. I gave Sanson a regular, normal, scholarly type voice. The stiff and the spent. Gah! That good lot is worse than useless. Instead of helping with our inquiries, he spends all his time drinking and wenching, and now his indiscretion is about to get him and us into trouble. The gods see fit to bless him with a gift for song, but what does he do but use it to satisfy his base urges? Oh, pray, forgive my outburst. 'Tis towards Goodalot and not you that I should be giving vent to my annoyance. Allow me to explain the situation. Apparently, a maiden told Goodalot that her sweetheart is fairer of voice than he. That was enough to throw him into a fit of jealousy, and he rushed out of the city seeking to settle matters with his sweetheart, who happens to be a knight. I'm sure you can appreciate how swiftly this could descend into disaster. We must stop Goodalot before he does something stupid and gets us banished from Ishgard. Please, come with me to Falcon's Nest and talk some sense into that fool. Oh, Goodalot. You little silly goose.
Over here. Alright, who do I have to fight? The knight in question is currently on patrol. Upon learning of this, Gudalak continued north into the wilderness to find him. I must add that the knight and his unit are late to return. It may be simply a coincidence, or it may be that our witless friend has done something we'll live to regret. Whichever it is, we had best go and see for certain. I shall look for Gudalak around Gorgain Mills. Pray, focus your search on twin pools to the north and west. Wait, someone on all the job is in the same place. Yeah, people could do some pretty funny things. The creativity of some of these people. It's good stuff. Yeah. Guide-a-lot. Or guide-a-lot. I don't even know. Yeah! Fly! At least you tried, Cringe Corner. At least you tried. I could take that little passageway to the east that Artorial showed me, or I could just drop down. I'm gonna drop down. You already know. Hopefully I don't regret this. For Eorzea! Gah! Just gonna squeeze past you guys. Leave me alone. Perfect. What the heck is this? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, get him. Get him. Yeah, swing that lance. Yeah. Hiya! Well, if it isn't Furious, come to join the revelry, I shouldn't doubt. The situation here is under control, but there's plenty more fiends to go around. Why don't you try checking beyond the rock to the north? What? I came for you, dude. What? Okay. Send me all by myself, huh? Okay. How rude. Whoa! Calm down, buddies. Pulverizing pound. Yeah! Long hair, yeah. Okay, that was easy. Oh. Yeah, don't you dare attack me, bear. Guidelot. Oh, cutscene. Your sense of timing's superb, brother. Late enough to be stylish, but not too late to be useless. Furious! What has happened? Gudalak did what? Why would he do such a dangerous thing? He's right there, ask him. Sir... Oh, yeah, what? They're moving mouse over. Okay, it's freaking me out. Sir Alamanane, I presume. I've got something here for you. A name day present from your sweetheart. From Abby? There's a message attached to it. 'Tis well and good to do your duty, but you mustn't forget who you're fighting for. After all, you're about to have an extra mouth to feed. My Abby is with child? Oh, Halone be praised! I'm to be a father! From this moment on, I must live not only for duty, but for my family! Rushing out of the city, joining the battle against fiends, it was all for the sake of delivering the present and message? Aye, something like that. At the tavern, I heard tell of a knight who's versed in traditional songs. I went to see his sweetheart to ask about him, but the poor lass was damn near inconsolable. The way she was pining for her dearest Alamanane, what was I to do but go and find the bloke? Not only did you bring me the gladdest tidings of my life, in coming to our aid, you most certainly saved it besides. I can never repay this debt, but it shall not be
for want of effort. Whatever it is you wish to know, I should be glad to assist you. We are searching for a legendary song said to hold the power to bring battles to an end. The Ballad of Oblivion, it is called. Are you, perchance, familiar with it? Ooh, he is. I have heard rumors of a woman who sends souls into the heavens with a song. Perhaps this is the song you seek. I shall look into it and said word should I learn something. Big bow. Good Lord! Just because this ended well doesn't mean you're excused. You can't simply do whatever you please. Huh. Whatever I please? I was adapting to the situation. That happens to be sought after in a bard. An opportunity presented itself, and I grabbed it with both hands. Insufferable man. Brazen though it was, his action did save lives, so I shall overlook his lapse in judgment this once. Let us return to Falcon's Nest. As they say, what ends all's well that ends well. Are they gonna give me a new ability? Because that would be cool. Give me another song. Or at least teach me the rotation. I should look that up. Sanson. Sanson, me boy. Nope, cutscene. It might have been over a month, yeah. Sorry, I got busy. Lest you forget, we are a fellowship. Members of a fellowship work together. Do we have an understanding? Oh, geez, I'm not gonna sing. Fight not the flow of life's river, for you'll never arrive at the shoals. Give your body and soul to the waters, and Sanson the Stiff has no soul. Stop that! I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You know nothing, Sanson the Stiff. A bard must compose when inspiration takes him. I was trying to capture the virtue of tranquility, and you rudely interrupted me. What about you, my friend? Have recent happenings kindled a verse within your heart? I don't know why that's hilarious. Just pan over to me playing a harp. What? You see, Furious 2 was moved to compose a lovely little ditty. Yes, that was very beautiful. But I was talking about what it means to be a fellowship. We have much work to do, and I expect you to do your part, starting with our inquiries. I'm inquiring, aren't I? As I've already proven, there's plenty to be learned from the common folk. I'll leave you to deal with your own kind, the stuffy highborn sort. We haven't yet heard from Sir Alamein. Until such time as we do, I shall continue my search for information. As before, pray keep up your strength for the journey ahead. Ooh! Wanderer's Minuet. Deals an inspector that grants them money to self and all partners. Okay. More songs. Love it. Still have no idea how to use these. Yeah! Ah! The fervent desire to aid your comrade, something within you. Ooh! Okay, wait. The Wanderer's Minuet will display the actions corresponding song gauge. Yep. So it's similar to the other 3 songs. Alright, I gotta figure out how I want to do this. I should probably look up the actual rotation. But yeah, I agree. The bard storyline was kind of lame also. Pretty sure Wanderers is this one. Oh, nice, cool. Now I'm OP. But yeah, this is my first time playing a bard. I didn't level bard on my main, on my other character, so I decided for this guy I'd go for it. And yeah, I'm a little bit lost, but it's been fun. And yeah, the quest line was lackluster, I guess you could say, but I got through it. And yeah, these guys are more fun. I agree. I definitely agree. Requiem of Ice. Okay, the next one is level 54, I believe. So we can go back to... What the heck am I doing? Nope. This one. Let's go back to the MSQ. Now I'll fix my action bars later. I'll have to deal with that right now. Where art thou? Yeah, so true. I mean, he is a bard, though, am I right? That's what bards do. Oh, I should probably put this up, huh? There we go. Okay, Machamp has my next one. I think actually right there I'll end the stream. We've been going for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty good. We've just entered into Dravania. Is that what this area is called? Dravania? Here's Dravania, right? Dravanian Forelands. There we go. Yeah, finished with some craziness. Are now on our little field trip with Izael, Estinian, and Alphinaud. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. Xenos, thank you so much for keeping me company as usual. It's always a pleasure to have you around. Then F40 just starts talking about how he betrayed it. Dude, that's... Yep, okay, yeah. I had the same thoughts about that storyline. I'm like, what is going on? Like, okay? Like, cool, I guess? It's nice that you trauma dumped on me, but, you know, like, really? But anyways, yes, I will end it here so as not to belabor the point. This is On the Dawntrail, I believe episode 19 now. We're in Heavensward content. To wherever you may be, good morning, good night, and everything in between. See ya!